sailing all around, whether it be traffic or even the weather. Look at that, plenty of sunshine. You got a nice blue sky out there. The temperatures will be quite where they should be this time of year, in the low 70s. And then slightly milder, more seasonable even tomorrow, and then a little dip with some showers by midweek. Let's take a look at our satellite and radar. Winds out of the northwest. It's really quiet scene here. High pressure's in control right on top of us, and that's what's keeping all of this rain south and keeping that front stationary. And as you can see here, temperatures in the 50s. So nice, comfortable start to the day. If you're within the New York City metro area, if you're further inland, just keep in mind a little bit chillier, so you may need a heavier or a light jacket overall. Maybe a light sweater if you're in Nassau, Suffolk, or even Connecticut, but maybe a heavier jacket if you're further inland. The last few Memorial days, take a look. 2023, we had plenty of sunshine. We were near 80. We were actually surpassing that at 2022. Temperature wise, we'll be at around 73 like we were last year, but minus the showers, so it's going to be a beautiful day ahead. Temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s. So for tonight, 50s once again. Headed to any barbecues, no issues to have to contend with. And then looking ahead, the next chance for showers won't be until Wednesday into Thursday, and then another round come Friday into Saturday. So for the meantime, today, tomorrow, pretty much the picks as far as conditions are concerned. Does get a little bit warmer as we head into the weekend. So here is a look at things. Sunny, mild, seasonable today, tomorrow. A dip come Wednesday. We will struggle to get to 70 degrees, but we'll hit that 70-degree mark on Thursday. Thursday, by the way, still a little unsettled, but certainly not a washout. Still a threat for some showers. Greater chance as we head into Friday. It'll be milder, and then we do have a storm chance by Saturday, and then we're back to a mixture of sun and clouds with temperatures in the 70s by Sunday. We'll send it over to Julie Millet with traffic.
Thank you so much, Stacy-Ann. Coming up on 8:02 now on your Memorial Day, and we're taking a live look right now at your Tappan Zee Bridge, where you can see the Westchester bound and Rockland bound sides both looking nice and smooth this morning. No real issues to report, and even coming from 287 onto the bridge, no issues there either. Just a beautiful shot here of your Tappan Zee in that bright blue water. Over in New Jersey on Route 18 northbound, we do still have this crash, still not moved off the road. This is by exit 25 in Marlboro. All lanes are closed here, but delays not too much to speak of right now. We're going to keep watching it for you, though. Over we go to check your subways. We got some signal issues causing problems right now on your A and your G lines. That is where you'll need a few extra minutes this morning. Your alternate side parking rules are suspended today for Memorial Day. I'm going to send things over to Vanessa and Hazel.
Forecast.
That's absolutely right, Stacy. And just about 8:10 now, we're taking a live look at the George, and look at this beautiful shot we have of this American flag on your Memorial Day. Also beautiful to look at, the inbound and outbound right here. Looking nice and smooth. No issues to report. Very few cars out on the road this morning. Not a bad morning commute across any of your Hudson River crossings. 5 to 10 here at the George. Your Lincoln 5 to 10 as well. Your Holland 5 to 10 minutes right now too. That's a quick check of your morning commute. We'll have more news, weather, and traffic coming up after this break.
And let's start with meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden.
Man, I was like, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information. I gotta call my mom, make sure she doesn't sign me paperwork that she shouldn't be. All right, thank you so much, guys. All right, so taking a look, plenty of sunshine for today, your Memorial Day. Headed to any barbecues, any festivities, any services honoring our fallen heroes. You should be good to go. And the sun will be fading behind those clouds come tomorrow. But right now, you need those sunglasses and you need the sunscreen throughout the day. More folks are spending time outdoors. Beaches are open, so definitely take the precautionary measures. I'm here to just continue to remind you of just that. So high pressure taking over, and here's a look at current temperature readings. We're in the 50s and 60s. 60 Newark, 56 in Staten Island or on Staten Island, 55 Harlem, Bay Ridge at 57. And a look at where we stand right now. What a jump, Montgomery. We were in the 40s not too long ago. We're finally in the 50s. Pair of fives in New York City. We're at about 58 Farmingdale as well as East Hampton. So nice, comfortable conditions. And again, when we look at past Memorial Days, we're going to be kind of where we were last year temperature wise. Conditions though on the drier end of the scale, temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s. And as we head into the overnight hours, festivities winding down, you need that sweater again. And if you're headed to the game later on this afternoon, definitely bring a cover up. And you won't need the umbrella until about about Wednesday as this area of low pressure gets into focus once again, and we have that warm front not too far behind that's going to lift and aid in bringing in milder temperatures. More showers on tap for your Thursday. Then again, Friday, we have another round into Saturday. Will it be a washout? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Wednesday looks a little bit more wet than Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, Friday looks wet. Saturday, we could be talking about some thunderstorms with temperatures rebounding into the 70s. Julie Millet with traffic now.
This PIX11 weather report was presented by Spectrum.
All right, 8:22 now, heading back out to check your roads and rails this morning as we let you know what your Memorial Day commute is going to look like. Starting with this live look at your Alexander Hamilton Bridge. We can see things picking up there in your Cross Bronx Expressway up top here, but no issues. It's still pretty light out there, just traffic picking up a little bit as the morning moves along. Underneath here on your Deegan, cars flying by, not a whole lot of cars out there. So that's some good news. That commute looks pretty clear. We are still tracking some issues, including this crash here on New Jersey 18 northbound. This is by exit 25. All lanes are closed here as they work to get this off the road. The good news, however, is that this is not really causing any delays right now. We've been watching it all morning. No real delays to speak of, but we're going to continue to keep an eye on it for you as your morning moves along. As far as your rails go, everything mostly on or close to schedule. Metro North, NJ Transit, and your PATH train all looking good. Over on your LIRR, we are having some issues on the Montauk branch because of some equipment problems. So they're working to clear that up. Hopefully that gets cleared up soon. Everything else running on or close. However, everything running on a holiday schedule today. So just keep that in mind as you head out the door. Over on your ferries, same story, mostly on or close across the board. However, everything running on an alternate schedule because of Memorial Day. So if you do have to get out and commute today, just be aware of that. Your alternate side parking rule is suspended today for the holiday. That's a quick check of your morning commute. I'm going to send things back to Hazel and Vanessa.
All right, Jules, thank you. 8:23 right now.
Like 40 degrees outside, as long as the beaches are open, right? But yeah, today's a great day to head to the beach. But wait until the afternoon when things kind of heat up a little bit, especially if you're headed to the Jersey Shore. I think you're better off. It seems a little cooler on Long Island for some reason. We also have a coastal flood statement this evening, late tonight. Just minor inundation, maybe up to about a half a foot or so. Nothing too intense, only because we got the new moon. And let's take a look now, temperature-wise. We have seen those numbers go up a good 3 to 5 degrees around the tri-state. We started off in the 40s across some areas, and we're finally getting up into the 50s. So Montgomery status quo, a little bit cool in Poughkeepsie, and we're right there where we were yesterday, this same time, New York City. We'll send it over to Julie Millet. One last look at traffic.
That's right at 8:33. It's your final check of traffic for the morning. And the good news is I don't have a whole lot to report right now. We're going to check out your Hudson River crossings to start here. Live look at your Holland, and everything's looking nice and smooth this morning. No issues to report. You can see very few cars out on the road. 5 to 10 minutes at your Holland Tunnel. Same story over at your George and your Lincoln. 5 to 10 on both of those. Over on your rails, we do have those equipment issues still impacting the LIRR, causing some delays on that Montauk branch. Other than that, everything looking good. Your Metro North, NJ Transit, your PATH train, all running on or close to schedule. As far as your ferries go, everything out on the water looking good, and not a bad day to be out on the ferry. Everything running on or close. However, I do want to remind you, we are running on a Memorial Day schedule across all of your ferries, all of your transit as well. Your alternate side parking rules are suspended today for Memorial Day. Alexa Farrell will be back with your traffic and transit updates tomorrow. Have a great day. Go Knicks.